Hi guys, this is Steven Fox. Did I tell you how amazed I am how far budget phones have gone? Like, remember, below $100 phones used to fall apart in your hands after a month or two, and when you get them you just press a button and it feels too clicky and it felt cheap. Well, no more. Let me introduce you to a premium budget phone for $99. Meet Vernee Thor E. A wonderful phone built for those who want to get looks and features for less price. Let me tell you more about it. All of you Android purists out there will just simply love a Vernee Thor E. First of all, it's built running stock Android, which means absolutely no bloatware and an app drawer. This is based on Android 7 or Nougat. Runs great, has split screen multitasking as well, 3 GB of RAM, an Octa-Core chip inside, and as you can see, it's very thin. And it's a very nicely built phone for $99, and it's super light. Like, this is very good build quality here from Vernee Thor E. Premium build quality at a low price.
Not only is the construction stable, but with a big battery, and it feels very light, compact, and easy to use. It's a solid phone that packs looks and construction quality at this low price. I really think that's something incredible.
Okay Google, find me the nearest pizza place.
The nearest pizza place around Sofia, sure.
And here you go. Google Assistant integrated into $99 phone. This could very well pass as a Nexus device if Nexus device was still around. Okay Google, nearest bar.
Here are some listings for nearest bar within 650 meters.
Vernee has VoLTE enabled, sub $99 phone. Octa-Core chip, 3 GB of RAM, 16 GB of storage. Very decent specs for a phone that's very well built as well, and it's very light. I just love playing around with it, and it fits great inside your pockets, in your hand. You can do one-hand usage with it, definitely no problem. And I can tell you for a fact, this is the most premium phone you can get for $99 right now.
Handling this phone is incredibly easy. The ergonomics are just spot on by Vernee.
Vernee could have gone just there. Octa-Core chip, 2 GB of RAM, very good premium build, and they've just decided, what the heck with it? We'll just put the fastest fingerprint sensor in the world in a $99 phone. Absolutely instantaneously unlock. This is unheard of in a $99 device. Those good specs, really fast fingerprint scanner. You think Vernee just stopped there? You know, they know customers want more, and they gave him more. They gave him 5000 mAh battery to power on to your heaviest days without any issues.
Whether you're doing heavy multitasking, a quick search to Google Maps, or opening lots of social medias, the MT6753 Octa-Core inside the Vernee Thor is definitely up to the task and handles it brilliantly. There's even more expensive phones that struggle within Google Maps tests, but you can see that's not a problem for Vernee Thor E. Since the system is free of any bloat or heavy animations and features like MIUI, for instance, it runs very smoothly. Benchmark scores are nothing to really brag home about. but again, they're really admirable considering the price point here. Performance is very good, and we'll see later on light model 3D games simply fly on the Vernee Thor E. It's a very capable phone as a daily drive.
So, premium design, very light and compact, fastest fingerprint scanner, 5000 mAh battery life on such a thin body, Octa-Core, 3 GB of RAM, Android Nougat, no bloatware, and yet customers still want more. And Vernee decided to give them more. Meet the e-ink display button and e-ink display feature.
It's very easy to turn on, just click the button on your left side, or you can even swipe down from the notification settings and use the e-ink icon here.
With e-ink mode enabled, your battery can last twice as long. So say you have 5% battery left, you can still use some texting and some internet features, but this will save you a lot of battery and it will underclock the CPU and GPU. So if you have 5% battery left and you want to send, upload a quick pic on Instagram, just want to check an important site for work but you have very low battery, you want to finish up that article on your blog, no problem.
Of course, you can also edit the apps you want to use in e-ink mode, and it's very convenient.
I hear people demanding updates, like literally every single day. I really don't know what this is all about, but if there's one company that does good updates, it's Vernee. Now, they've been getting a lot of slack. I've had this phone for like 2 weeks now. I've had 5 updates on it. 5. And it had some issues, guys. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it had some issues. The ink display feature didn't work properly. I've had very low speaker volume and a few other bugs, all fixed. 2 weeks, 5 updates, all fixed. Everything works like a charm now. They want to get this phone quick to the market as possible, get a good marketing going on it, and then, the feedback comes, users say, okay, this doesn't work properly, and Vernee fixed it. 5 updates in 2 weeks, and everything is fixed. Plus you get the latest security patch for Android, which is really neat.
Sorry for the video quality, this was a late addition to the review, but I wanted to actually show you that the Vernee Thor E is running the latest security patch for Android, something that even Samsung devices don't have.
All those great features, $99 phone, surely they've made some compromises with the price, and yes, they have. First major compromise they've made is with both cameras. Let me tell you a bit more about the back camera.
Speaking about Vernee Thor E's camera, I have to mention that the main camera is actually a very capable shooter for $99. Shutter speed is very fast, there's no lag when the light comes down, which is something really nice in a budget phone. Color reproduction is very accurate and the ISO settings are allowed to go below 100. But the fact remains that this is an f2.4 aperture, and as such you will get a bit more overexposure in some photos, and some grain is also present if the lighting conditions are not up to the camera sensor's liking, but as you see, photos are definitely sharper and better than usual with your cheap phones, especially Chinese phones. And I was actually very pleased with the video quality, which you'll see a bit later on. But low light shots are definitely not the camera's thing. However, the flash really does work very well indeed. Well, the main camera I would say is definitely passable and okay at this price point. I really don't like the front camera on the Vernee Thor E. It's not meant for those who like to take more selfies. Even in very good lighting conditions, colors are washed out, there's not much detail in the photos, and there's plenty of overexposure, and the video quality is again just SD but not very good, and the beauty mode is absolutely horrible. You see, it's just a blurry mess. And this HDR mode, I see there's some details in there, not really awful, but definitely below par for 2017, even for a $99 phone, in my personal opinion. Just that horrible beauty mode. I'm just testing the front cam video of the new Vernee Thor E. It's like a very premium budget device. You'd be surprised what a $99 phone can pack these days.
Unfortunately, I've come to the Achilles heel of the Vernee Thor E, and it's not the specs, the battery life, the display, or any of the other features. Yes, the cameras are not that good, but that's not really that matters. Something that really matters to me is call quality and speaker volume. Speaker volume is a bit too low, even in the high settings, even with the volume booster turned on. If you work in a very loud environment, I don't think you'll hear your phone ringing, even in the highest volume settings. Call quality was a very big issue at the start. I could barely hear people talking to me on the microphone. I mean, I could hear them okay if I'm in my room and there's no sound, but if I was outside, say in public transportation, I could definitely not hear them saying anything. Now, since the last update, Vernee have improved this, and now call quality is a bit more decent, but it's still a bit below what I think is considered average, and I think you should definitely know that when purchasing the Vernee Thor E. Now, as I said, I've had lots of updates, and the final update came just today, and they've improved call quality, and it's now just a tad below the average level, which is acceptable for me. However, they could still further improve that, but there's no way of me telling this, so I'll have to give my final verdict on the Thor E right now. So, very premium design and build quality, good battery life, fastest fingerprint scanner you can get at a $99 phone. Very easy to handle with one hand, light and compact. E-ink display feature is great if you need a bit more juice to get you through a day or a tough assignment with less battery on it. However, as I said, speaker volume should have been higher, for me at least, and call quality, although improved, could be a little bit better. Very good phone for $99 with just a few shortcomings. Unfortunately, call quality is one of them, and however, if you do work in a more quiet environment or not in a very busy city, this will definitely not impact your judgments on the Vernee Thor E. However, if you're looking for a phone that has to be heard and talked on in like a near construction sites or very busy work area, I recommend you look for another budget phone out there. This is Stephen Fox, thank you for watching my review. Subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing, and I'll be back with more reviews. Hit that bell icon to get notifications whenever I upload another review. Thank you for watching, I value your time and I always look forward to bringing you my honest opinions.
Stick around.